lashes because I got primer in them.
You ripped them all out?
Yeah.
Like your
like
natural
the fake
lashes?
Ones. No.
Oh, okay.
No, the fake ones I had on.
Oh, God. Wait, you get your lashes done, right?
Yeah.
I suppose they do, like, installations, right? Is that what they call them?
Yeah.
Of the fake lashes.
Yeah.
How long do those last?
It depends on how well you take care of them.
Okay.
Like, the last time I got mine filled was a week before I went on vacation. So, and that was a week ago. So 3 weeks I got them filled. They lasted really long. Vacation kind of fucked them up because I cried a little bit and like tears kind of mess with them. Like just how they're made up or whatever.
Yeah, that honestly makes sense.
And so they kind of fall out. And then, like I said, I got primer in them because I was painting a bedroom or priming a bedroom. And I had to do the ceiling. So like got in my...
Oh, no.
And so I was like, I'm just going to rip these out. Okay.
No.
But they were kind of like on their last leg anyways.
Yeah.
So usually you have to get like a filler around 3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4. Are you gonna get them done again?
Not for a while, probably.
Yeah.
Take a little break.
I use the Babe Lash serum. Do you know? Have you heard of that?
No.
Okay, it's I get mine. Costco sells like a big pack of 2 of them, but it can be a little bit pricey. But I put that on not every single night. I think they recommend like 3 to 4 times a week, maybe.
So your lashes are so nice.
Yeah, I think I really attribute it to that. I mean, I did before naturally have longer dark lashes, but
I don't.
As soon as I started using that, it's just like boom, like
Okay,
bam.
good to know.
So
My
highly
sister-
recommend if you want to grow your natural lashes.
Good to know. My sister has the most beautiful lashes ever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, what the fuck? And I got short, stubby, straight ones, and she got long, like, curly ones.
And you have such a beautiful eye color too.
Thanks.
That when you have your lashes popping, it just draws more attention to them.
I hate my eye color.
You do?
But thank you, yeah.
It's like a bluish gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty.
Thanks.
I think that's really cute.
Everyone in my family has really pretty eyes.
Yeah.
And I got, like, the most boring color out of all of them.
Girl.
No, it's genuinely.
Well,
sucks.
what color eyes do they have?
Mostly blue, but they're like really light blue or like super bright blue or like
Ooh.
a deep like almost turquoisey blue.
Okay.
A couple. And then my grandma has like this really pretty like royal blue with like brownish gold around the inside. And then my sister has, like, really pretty green eyes. And then my cousin has, like, the most gorgeous hazel eyes ever.
Girl, I need to line up your family and look them each in the eye.
They have such pretty eyes.
Oh my gosh,
and then
I
Mason
love
has
eye
gorgeous
colors.
eyes, too.
I love people's eye colors. I
do
think they're
too.
so pretty.
They're fun.
I know I have brown eyes and, oh, gosh, I think brown eyes get a bad rap, like basic brown eyes. A lot of people
love
have
brown
them.
eyes.
I do too. I think they're so beautiful, and there's so many shades.
Are we recording right now?
We are recording.
Okay, good. I was like, we should be getting this.
By the way, this is between you and me.
Yeah.
That's the podcast. That's what we're here to do. That's Lex.
That's Grace.
We're just decided to jump right in today with the lash and eye color talk.
Yeah.
How have you been? You were just in Arizona.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about your trip.
It was warm and great.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Because you went with your husband,
Yeah.
your friend and her partner, boyfriend. Was it just the 4 of you or was there more?
We had some other friends that we like met up with that were down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was that.
And did you fly down there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought you did.
Driving.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
It was a long drive.
It was fun, but we like, or me, I couldn't be outside a whole lot because I got too hot. So I could be outside for like 20 minutes and that was it.
What was it was like dry air, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got, not really tan, but I got tan and everyone else got sunburn and I didn't.
Ooh,
so.
yes. Because you've always tanned pretty easily.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah.
Yeah. My tan lines are insane right now. But I don't look it because I was just that pale before.
You do look more tan though.
I look a little bit more tan.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Do you have to put on like sunscreen to tan or do you just do nothing?
No, I put on sunscreen.
Okay, that's
Because I
good.
don't want skin cancer.
That's good.
Although I will say when I was younger, I did not put sunscreen on.
Okay.
But I think that's like every teenage girl. They're like, I don't need sunscreen. I want to tan. You can tan with sunscreen. And if you can't, then you shouldn't be trying that hard to tan anyways. You should be wearing sunscreen.
Like, girls in my high school were putting on tanning oil. Like, they were, like, trying to capitalize their tan. They were like, screw the sunscreen, oil.
I mean, I get it, because I used to do it, but it's insane.
Yeah. I
It's
have
like
to
frying
put on
your
sunscreen.
body. It's like a piece of bacon. It's like literally frying your body.
Yeah.
I mean, do whatever you want. If you're going to die from skin cancer, you might as well die tan.
Die tan.
But
And fabulous.
yeah. But
Yeah.
also, like, be safe in the sun.
I put on sunscreen on my face every day, but I will burn if I don't put on sunscreen.
Really?
Yeah. I tan with sunscreen is the thing, too, that I think... I don't know if it's just like people with like different genetics, right? Some people say, oh, I have to burn once and then I can tan.
Yeah.
But I truly I'm going to burn if I don't put on sunscreen, but I will tan if I have sunscreen on.
I mean, I always tan better if I burn. And, like, I can burn depending on how long I'm in the sun and how often I reapply my sunscreen.
Right.
But I can tan, yeah, just by, like, going outside for 15 minutes.
I need to get outside more this summer.
Me too.
And get a nice glow.
Me too.
Nice little
And I have
glow going on.
weekends off starting in June. So excited, so I can spend, like, the weekends at the lake.
Oh, nice.
But I've also found out that when you're pregnant, you can tan a lot faster or easier. So I'm really excited for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hyped.
Get a little, like, bum cream or something.
I need to get some bum cream.
Yeah.
Because it's
Baby
starting to
bump.
show.
For the baby bump?
Yep.
That's so exciting. So, anything else from your trip in Arizona that, like, you were like, this was really fun, or we did this?
Not really. We didn't do a whole lot. We just did some, like, hiking. It was a trail we had done before. And then it was just, like, pool days and hanging out.
Okay, so it was a relaxing trip.
It was a chill trip, for sure.
Just to hang out in a place that's warm.
Yeah, just be warm
Get
and
in
eat
the
good
sun.
food that we don't have here.
Yeah. Oh, yum. That sounds fun.
Baby had first In-N-Out. That was exciting.
First In-N-Out? Oh.
Loved it.
What did you get?
Just a burger.
Burger.
Cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Flying Dutchman burger
Ooh,
and the
yum.
animal style fries. It's so
Yes.
tasty.
Oh, I do love animal style fries. They're so good.
After Jane and I were done, I think it was either our backpacking trip to Montana or I think it actually may have been our backpacking trip to Zion. But afterwards, we got In-N-Out in, I think, Las Vegas. It was so good.
Yeah, it's
it was so
delicious.
good. I demolished it.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's good. Listen, In-N-Out's, like, super good. I'll give them that. But also, they're not, like, the best burger I've ever had.
Yeah.
So, like, the people who go crazy, like, need to chill. It's not that good. It's good, for sure. It's not that good. It's just a burger.
I would agree with that. And I think the reason people hype it up in our area, too, is because we don't have access
it. Yes,
to it.
that's why I hype it up.
Exactly.
Because I get it, like, once a year.
Yes.
And
like
it's a treat.
It's a treat that we don't get often. But
Yeah.
if I lived in California or Vegas or wherever, I would
probably
also
wouldn't hype it up very
probably
much.
wouldn't
People
either.
be like, you want to go to In-N-Out? I'm like, no. Let's go somewhere else.
Let's go to this place.
Yeah.
You want a burger? I'll show you a good burger.
Yeah. But we don't have one here, so it's fun.
Yeah.
Mason and I went, I think, like 2 years ago to Arizona. We had In-N-Out, and we came back, and we got, like, Hardee's because we were by Menards. The exact same thing.
Yeah. You like Hardee's?
Yeah. And they closed all of them. There's,
Wait.
like, one open, I think. But they've closed a bunch of them in Fargo.
Are they going out of business?
I don't know.
Ooh, franchise might be in trouble.
And they're building a fucking Taco John's
Yeah.
by Wingstop. I hate Taco John's.
I agree. I like
it.
Taco Bell way more.
Yeah,
So
Taco
much
John's
better.
is like, I can make that taco meat. It's like the cheapest ground beef you can get with those cheap, like Walmart taco seasoning flavor packets, and it's greasy AF.
Yeah.
I don't like it. If I want bad taco meat, I'll go back to the early 2000s and ask my mom to make me some.
The only thing that I like there is their potato olays, and I feel like that's the
I don't
thing that
even like
people will say.
They're too, like, oily. I'm like, I don't know.
I haven't had them in forever.
I-
I'm a Taco Bell girl.
I haven't had Taco John's probably since my mother, like, probably since I was in a car seat.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, that is a long, long time.
I don't like it.
Do you remember that far back?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Well, like my mom, she loves her potato olays.
Yeah.
So we'd go because she wanted to, but I was like, these tacos suck.
Yeah. These suck, Mom. Let's go to Taco Bell.
Like,
let's go somewhere
Taco
else.
Bell. And so I wasn't like a like car seat, like backwards facing. I was definitely like those ones where you're like 4 years old and you're in that kind of car seat. But,
Yeah. I don't remember anything from those car seat years.
I have such a weird like memory. Like there are certain things that I do remember like really far back. And then there are things my mom will tell me and I'm like, I have nothing. But then I'll like pull something out of my butt from like age 4. And she's like, how do you remember that? I'm like, I don't know.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I think my earliest childhood memory is I was probably around that age, like 4 or 5 years old. And okay, actually there's 2 of them, but I don't know which one came sooner. One was my dad like taking me out of the car and like carrying me into daycare. And then I remember like falling asleep on the couch, on the chair, the recliner chair, watching some TV. And then there was another time when I remember I had a really freaky dream where I was in this like what's the the factory, the Willy Wonka factory.
Oh yeah.
Brain is not wanting to compute words today.
It's okay, me either.
But it was like my own version of that. And there was this wall where as you walked down it, you got like squished. And I remember this dream being a little kid and like walking down this hallway with like the thought of my brain getting squished. And I remember waking up and running out to my mom and she had chocolate chip pancakes and everything was fixed. But
Word.
But yeah.
Word.
That's probably my youngest memory.
That's crazy. I love that. I know. I remember dreams from when I was young too. Excuse me. And Mason's like, how do you fucking remember that kind of stuff? I'm like, some things just stick with you. I don't know.
Some dreams just do. Yeah. Yeah. Dreams. I think dreams are fascinating.
Me too.
I love them. I love hearing people's dreams. Whenever I have a client being like, I had a really weird dream last night. Do you want to hear it?
I have some of the
All
weirdest
ears.
dreams ever. It's insane.
Yeah.
Like I'll tell Mason. Like Mason will tell me about his dreams, and it's like, yeah, in my dream we went like hunting. And I like got this really cool like buck and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, so what you did yesterday? You dreamed about what you did on your hunting trip. That's super exciting.
Yeah. How boring.
I'm over here like, I'm pretty sure the devil was in my dream. Like genuinely. I'm like, there was demons around. It was a whole thing.
Oh
but
my
yeah,
God.
and he's like, you have such weird dreams. I'm like, I think your dreams are just incredibly normal.
Yeah. I heard, I think it was my supervisor and I talking about this, that intuitive people tend to have more intense dreams.
I like to think I'm pretty intuitive.
So yeah.
I vivid dream a lot. More often than not, I know I'm dreaming when I'm dreaming.
Yeah. I think that's lucid dreaming.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're good. I just said the word vivid, so like,
yes.
Yeah.
Lucid dream.
Yes, lucid dreaming.
Yes.
Yeah, lucid dreaming is. I do it maybe once every few months. It's not often.
I can't really control anything. I can control like if I like know I'm dreaming, I can be like, okay, wake up. I can do that, but I can't control anything in my dream. But I always know I'm dreaming, and I'm like, okay, I can get out of this if I want to.
If it makes you feel any better, when I've gone to control the dream, right, recognize it's a dream, and I go to control it, I will try and manipulate something, and it lasts like a few seconds, and I'm up, I'm awake.
Weird. Okay.
So I think that's for a lot of lucid dreamers.
Yeah.
Is that if you can recognize it's a dream and you try to control things in the dream, it doesn't last super long. Like I remember one time I was like, oh my God, I'm dreaming. What if I pretended to fly right now? And I like got up and like started flying.
Oh, I love that.
But then I woke up right away.
I think the only things that I try and control, and it never really works, or I don't think it works, is if I'm like running and it's like that really slow running, you know, that you like dream running.
Ugh, yes.
And I'm like, okay, you need to actually run.
Yes, running from something. Like, pick up your feet.
Yeah.
Left, right, let's go.
Yeah. That's the only thing I think I've ever tried to control, and I feel like I go slower
Yes.
once I start like telling myself I have to run. So I just stopped doing it. I'm like, I'll just be slow. I guess I don't care.
Which makes sense. Like,
And you
your
know
brain
what?
is doing so much at that moment.
They're slow too. The things chasing me are obviously slow if I'm getting away running like this. So it's fine.
I always get away.
I don't often run in dreams anymore though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You know, just lay there in despair.
yeah. Although I do run when I run in a dream, usually it's not the weird slow running. It's
Yeah.
usually actual running. And I've screamed before in my dreams, which is something that you're not supposed to be able to do.
Oh,
I've done it.
really? I've never heard that one. I think it's interesting. I would love to know what it means for different people, because I feel like I'm frequently flying in my dreams.
Oh, interesting.
And you're running. Like, I wonder what that means.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Okay, if you're a dream analysis like expert, please tune in. Let us know what that means.
I go into a land of a lot of abandoned places as well.
Okay,
Creepy things. So yeah.
Yes. Mine are often like based on environments and people.
Oh, word.
I'm usually I'll say, in my dream, I'm like, oh, this is my house, but it looks nothing like my house.
Yes.
Or
like vibes.
Yes, or I'm like, oh, that's my friend Lex, but it looks nothing like you, but I associate it with you.
Yes.
It's
like
it's weird to me.
I've had a few. Recently, I had one where I was about to say I was pregnant. I'm pregnant right now. I was pregnant, had a kid, and like I knew what the kid's name was, but it never was. I never said it. No one ever said it, and I just like knew. I was like, I know what your name. Like not like what my kid's name is, but just like the kid in the dream.
Yes.
I was like, no one ever. And I woke up. I was like, no one ever said their name. I just like knew what it was. So I'm like,
that's
just
so
vibes.
wild. Yeah, it's just vibes. You just know. You just know. Yeah, I love that. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad you made it back safe and got a little tan going. When did you get back?
A
few days, like last
Sunday.
Last Sunday.
Yeah.
So you've been home for about a week now.
Been home for about a week.
Nice.
Some other fun news.
What's that?
On Sunday, I got 2 new nephews. My sister-in-law gave birth to twin boys.
Oh my God! Congratulations!
Yeah, it's very exciting.
That is so exciting.
Yeah, so I went from 2 nephews to 4 nephews and a niece in the last 3 months.
Yeah. So she gave birth to 2 twin boys? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Are they fraternal twins, identical?
I think they're supposed to be identical, but you can kind of tell them apart a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
They got different noses.
Have you have you seen them in person?
Seen them.
Yeah,
they're very cute.
Yeah, cute.
Yep.
I never really know what to do with that situation, because lately there's been a lot of people in Jane and I's lives who've been having babies, and we always we get the text message of the pictures and stuff, and there comes a point where we're like, okay, we want to see the kid, see the baby. When do we do that? Do we ask? What do we do? And
if I text, my thing is if I text you, we had our baby, you're probably more likely than not invited to come and see us in the hospital. Yeah. As long as just, hey, we're going to be here at this time. Let us know. Mm-hmm. But we're happy to have people, because we don't want people visiting us out of the hospital. So we're come visit us in the hospital. Yeah. Feel free.
That'll probably be maybe, I don't know if, maybe I would view it differently after I have a kid, but maybe it would be easier.
Well, it's I feel like it's easier because you're still kind of not in your comfort zone. You're still kind of feeling, you're out there doing whatever. Right. When you get home, you're okay, I want to relax, I want to chill.
Right. You're not in your routine. When you get home, it's important to get the routine. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think, too, what's really, really important that nobody is there for, except for the mom and the parents, is that golden hour. Have you heard of that?
No.
The golden hour is the hour right after the child is born. Oh. And that hour is where the parent, the mom or whoever, usually really wants to have skin-to-skin contact, wants to start working on breastfeeding. Yeah. Doing all these different things. Obviously it depends if you had a C-section, gave birth, right? If you can or not. to participate in those things, but it's just that hour after the kid is born where you build the bond and have your alone time and whatnot. And I think that's really, really important for the parents to
for sure.
have. Yeah.
I am like debating whether or not I want to even tell anyone we're in the hospital giving birth and just like tell people after we've given birth.
Yeah.
I say we, it's just me, but he's sort of there too.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know, because I don't really want my mom in the room. Like, she doesn't need to see my vagina.
Yeah.
And I just know, like, I'm going to be so overstimulated already that I kind of just want Mason in there, because there's going to be, like, a million nurses or whatever, too. So I'm trying to decide if I even want to, like, shoot out a text or something before I go into active labor, or if I want to just wait until baby is here and then text everyone.
Yeah, you could totally do that.
Yeah.
Do you think that, I'm assuming your parents, Mason's parents, would be the first people you would probably contact?
Parents, and then we'll go out farther from there.
Yeah.
Parents and siblings, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that they would respect it if you were to say, like, hey, we're going into labor, we'll let you know when there's something to know? Like, do you think they would give you that space so it's just you and Mason in the delivery room, but then they know what's happening, they know, okay, be on alert?
I think so. I don't think Mason's mom was, like, in the room or anything for either of her daughters, so I don't think it'd ever be, like... And my mom knows that I'm, like, iffy, so I don't think it'd be a huge issue.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's good.
I think they'd all be pretty chill.
Yeah. Someone was telling me that there is an app that you can get to where it's not Instagram, but it's kind of like Instagram, where you could share this like little world with whoever you send your link to, friends, family.
Yeah.
And you can make posts on there, updates on there, or kind of like a Twitter almost.
Yeah.
And Mason or you, whoever, could send updates just in that. So you don't have to send out a bunch of different text message groups, right?
Yeah.
People can like it. People can make a comment, whatever.
Yeah, that's
you
cool.
get to decide who sees what. Yeah. I don't know the name or anything, but it exists.
I've never heard of that. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's look into it.
Yeah. Well, should we get started talking about today's topic?
I suppose we should.
I suppose. What is it then? Oh my gosh, 21 minutes.
It's
like, just jibber jabber.
That's like normal for us, I feel like.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
We kind of talk a lot.
We do.
We just get into like a flow state.
We really do.
Just keep on going.
Well, okay, I'm not really sure what... Like, I guess you'll see the title of this episode when it's out, but because when I was kind of writing down notes and thoughts about this topic, it was all over the place.
Yeah.
I was writing notes about like discipline, about motivation, analysis paralysis, routines, like habits, a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
So it's kind of all of that.
Just everything all at once.
Wrapped into one big
podcast
bow.
burrito.
Yeah. Brain dump of all of that.
Yeah.
So,
sure.
Yeah.
See what you got.
I can just get us started.
Jump right into it.
So we are talking about kind of how to build routines, how to build habits. And the reason why my mind went to all those other things I just quickly mentioned is because I think there's so many different branches that come off of how to actually build a routine that you can stay consistent with, how to build a habit that you can, or even break a habit that you can be committed to, like keeping, doing, letting go of. And my first thought went to this idea between motivation, discipline, procrastination, because a lot of times people will say, well, it's hard for me to like build a routine or to stay committed to a habit.
I am one of those people.
Yeah.
Those people are me.
Because like life is going on, right? They like, maybe they have kids, they have a job, they have pets, they have to take care of themselves, they have to plan their meals and take care of bills, and it just gets exhausting to do certain things. And procrastination itself, I always say, is emotional avoidance. That when a person is procrastinating on doing something, that it's not always the task itself that they're avoiding. It's the feeling that it gives you, you know, like maybe doing dishes. I don't know how people out there feel about doing dishes. Or Lex, what's something that you would say you procrastinate on?
Like everything.
Or something you don't like doing. What's a task?
don't know. The only thing I do is clean, and I actually like really enjoy cleaning. Like the only thing I do is clean, cook, go to work, and read.
What about getting up out of bed?
That's actually become so much easier since getting pregnant. But before being pregnant, yes, getting out of bed was something I didn't know if I would like categorize that as procrastination, but I guess yeah, it would be.
Yeah, like you're maybe
just lazy,
hitting snooze, or
my
laying
issue
in bed.
was like genuinely like getting out of bed. It wasn't ever like waking up. I mean, it was a little bit, but yeah, I'd lay in bed on my phone for like all day. Yeah, if I could.
Right, right. And it doesn't like mean that
I just like my bed. It's my safe space.
Yeah.
It just like it always has been since I was younger, so I just feel comfortable there.
Yeah, which makes sense, right? And it like saying you don't have to like say like, oh, you're procrastinating getting out of bed, right? Like there's probably other language you could use there. Yeah. But it also fits, right?
I mean, yeah, it
we're
does.
talking about you're avoiding the emotion of the task.
I'm avoiding seeing my house a mess.
Yeah.
Because it is right now, because we're working on the nursery. Yeah. And so everything from that bedroom got pulled out and is just sitting in our living room.
Okay. How does that make you feel, like seeing everything out?
Disgusted.
Disgusted.
Nothing has to be like perfectly clean all the time. It has to be like clean adjacent or like organized chaos is what I use a lot. And it's not right now. It's just like chaos and it's a mess and it disgusts me.
That would overwhelm me.
And it does. It's overwhelming just seeing it. And I've gotten to the point I don't know if it's like nesting right now or not, or if that comes later, but I'm just like, get rid of everything. Burn it. I don't care.
Just get out of my sight.
Yeah, I don't want to see it anymore. Yeah. But yeah, it is. It disgusts me and it kind of makes me anxious a little bit. Yeah. I'm like, I got to get things 100%. Going. Yeah.
Yeah, because then all of a sudden your mind's like, okay, I got to do all these different things. Yeah. Right? So like that disgust, that overwhelm is the emotion that you're delaying.
I'm avoiding that.
You're avoiding, delaying by laying in bed, right? So that's just one example, but that could be applied to answering emails at work. Yeah. Or that could be applied to getting laundry done, it just depends.
I will say like in high school, I procrastinated homework a lot because it overwhelmed me. That was the first thing I thought of when you kind of brought that up. It was like homework, and especially papers. Although I was really good at writing papers, so I could wait until last minute and pop one out like that, a good one. So, but yeah, homework, I think just in general, when I was growing up, I would either procrastinate it or I just wouldn't do it.
Right, 100%.
Because I didn't want to.
I get that. And the thing too with procrastination is then I'll hear people say, well, I don't feel motivated to get up out of bed. I don't feel motivated to do the homework. Yeah. And motivation is momentum to get started. That's what I define it as. Yeah. And it's not reliable. No. Because it's not something that you can consistently rely on to get the things done that you told yourself you wanted to get done.
I agree with that.
And that's where discipline comes in. And I think discipline has gotten a bad rap about what it means.
I have such bad discipline within myself. It's horrible.
What do you define discipline as?
I don't know the words to describe it. I know the feeling. Okay. Because I agree. I don't think it's discipline is just like you would put a kid in timeout. Like, I don't think it's just like that. I'm trying to think of how I'd want to word it.
Like self-discipline. If you're going to make yourself do something, like if you have something you want to do and you want to be disciplined,
I kind of bargain with myself a little bit. I'm like, okay, do this and then you can go do this. Like something I want to do. Like that would be my discipline. Okay. It's like get all of these things done and then go get yourself like Taco Bell.
Yeah. Okay. So you like to use a reward system of some kind to to do your things. Yep. Like to get the things done. I love that. That's my discipline. A good reward system.
I do too.
I love that.
Yeah. It's fun as an adult because you can just do whatever you want as your reward.
Exactly. Yeah. Got adult money now.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
I like it. That's what I use.
Yeah. Discipline, I think, has been mislabeled as something you have to force yourself force yourself to do something, like white knuckle your way through something you wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And I don't think that is going to be productive mindset for a person to go in when they're working on building routines and building habits.
Right.
Because if you have that, like, oh, discipline means I have to force myself to do something that I don't want to do.
Yeah.
Well, you're not even going to get started, right? Like, you're kind of already, like, chopped, what is it? Like, cut yourself off before you could even get started. Mm-hmm. But I think that discipline needs to be reframed and into a way of, it's not white knuckling your way through things you don't want to do. Mm-hmm. It's more about training yourself to create actionable steps for yourself to follow through in a realistic way, and doing the things you told yourself that you were going to do. And that, in part, is also self-respect, right?
I must not have very much self-respect.
What was that?
I said I must not have very much self-respect. Because, like, if I tell myself, okay, get this done, you need to get this done, and I don't do it, I don't care. I'm like, oh, well, just didn't get it done.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Right.
But some people, I think normal people are like, they kind of like beat themselves up about it. They're like, oh, I didn't get that done. Like, I really wanted to. It was like kind of important. And they kind of feel like they get after themselves. I don't. It's like, oh, well, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing that you don't get after yourself for it, right?
You just do it tomorrow, I guess.
It's a good thing that you don't get after yourself for it, because
to an extent,
it's, yeah,
can become dangerous. Like, if I need to do something and I just, like, don't care, it's never going to get done.
Right. Yes, exactly. But, to an extent.
Yeah.
But you're right. A lot of people do get on themselves for it.
Yeah.
They just shame themselves, guilt themselves.
Which, it's probably not that big of a deal.
Right. Well, and that's where it's like, okay, this is the first thing you have to go back to if you're wanting to do these things, right? If you're wanting to be disciplined and avoid that shame spiral.
Don't shame yourself.
Is to start with what the problem is. Like, what is going on? Like, understand what is truly happening that you're struggling with, and be realistic with your expectations for yourself. Because I think a lot of times what people will do when they're trying to build a habit, make a routine for themselves, even with a simple to-do list, they have way too high of expectations for what they can accomplish.
I would agree with that.
You know, and they can put, oh, I gotta get this paper written. Oh, I have to clean the kitchen. I have to do the laundry. I have to answer all these emails. I need to take the kids to the park. And they're going to try and get all that done on their Saturday, on the weekend.
And you're like, so what if the kids don't go to the park? Who cares? So what?
Let them run around on their bicycles.
Yeah.
Run around on their bicycle.
You can, like, run around town while you're driving. It's fine.
Right? Just you drive slowly behind them to the grocery store while they bike there.
Yeah. All the day.
All the day. But it's like all those tasks, that's so much. And that can lead to analysis paralysis, which is where you have so many things happening, going on, like beep, bop, bop, bopping all over in your mind, that you just can't make a decision. Analysis paralysis, because you're like, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed with so many things I want to do.
Yeah.
What can I do? And there's a few ways, right, that people will handle that. Some people go into this productive mode of, okay, I'm gonna like just try and get this done.
Yeah.
And rest afterwards. But then that can lead to, okay, what if you don't get everything done? And then you get hard on yourself for it. Or you don't, like in Lex's case.
What if you don't?
Or then you have people who, and this is becoming more and more popular, where they don't face that feeling. They also don't face the challenge that they're presented with. And instead they like scroll it away. They scroll the feeling away. They go on their phone. I've done it. I catch myself doing it. I think and this is why it's so important to be aware of it too. Because I never knew that this was happening to me until I paid true attention to it. And I noticed it a lot with wedding planning. Because I'll have, I gotta get my flowers. Or, oh my gosh, I need to check in with the DJ.
Yeah.
And then I am so overwhelmed with all the things I need to do. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go scroll on TikTok for a little bit. I'm going to go on Pinterest, look at my wedding board, right? And that's just so much that I'm diverting my thought where I could have just faced the true issue right away.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts with like analysis paralysis and also that idea that some people will maybe scroll the feeling away?
I know, definitely. I've done that.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, TikTok was like huge when I was in high school. Like, that's when it like kind of first popped out.
Yeah.
And so, you know how I said I didn't want to do my homework. I scroll on TikTok a lot to not have to do that. So I have been there with that. But yeah, I think just getting so overwhelmed with options, your mind kind of like short circuits.
Yeah.
And yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
I've had that happen before. Because I did used to like what's the word I'm looking for? Like overanalyze everything or like worry about it when I was younger. And then I was like, you know what? So what if you don't get something done? It's okay.
Yeah.
The world's not going to end.
Right.
You can just do it tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think
it's bad. Stop doing it to yourself. Stop stressing yourself out. The world stresses you out enough.
Something like with what you're saying, I wrote a little thing here saying creating routines involves working with your environment, your schedule, and your mindset.
You need to work with yourself, not against yourself.
Yes. And all of these things heavily influence those things, right? And yourself. And the mindset part to me is one of the biggest places where it can get in the way. It can be your greatest like friend or your greatest enemy.
Yeah.
And what you're talking about of that mindset where you just get on yourself for things, and that can be a way that it can be negative mindset.
Yeah.
But reframe it to, hey, you know what? It's okay if I can't accomplish all of these tasks today.
Yeah.
I have tomorrow. Or you know what? Let's just make it realistic right from the jump.
Yes.
And say, okay, I'm doing these 2 things today. These are things I can realistically get done. That's it. Save the rest for tomorrow.
And if I can add one more at the end of the day,
yeah,
great.
Bonus.
Look at you. You have one less thing to do tomorrow.
Yeah, and be proud of yourself for getting those things done too.
Even like if it's just one thing a day.
And like Lex said, give yourself a reward.
Yeah, go get a little iced coffee.
Get iced coffee.
And you know what? You can reward yourself before you do your task. Like, I'll go out, I'll be like, okay, I have all these errands to run. I'm going to go get a coffee, and then I'm going to go run my errands.
Yes.
While I sip on my coffee.
Yes, it's like a reward.
It's like a reward.
While you're going, it makes it enjoyable. It's, to me, that's...
Do it something, make it fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I was just going to say that to me is like romanticizing compared to a reward. So the reward comes after. The romanticizing is what makes it more enjoyable, appeasing to do the tasks.
And
right?
you know what? Give yourself 2 rewards.
Yeah.
Get a coffee in the morning, do your stuff, and then get lunch and go home and hang out.
Watch TV.
Watch some TV.
Your takeout. I love that.
Take a little mental break.
Yes. So with the other things I mentioned, like your environment, you actually gave a really good example, right? Your environment that stresses you out, right? It's overwhelming. Waking up and seeing all of that. I get the same way with my environment. It's if there's like piles of dishes, if Jaden's clothes are all over the floor, the blankets and the pillows in the living room are all disarray everywhere, Cat's toys are everywhere, I feel overwhelmed. And again, I go right into analysis paralysis, like can't make decisions.
Any decisions. Yeah.
So trying to keep my environment in a way that is practical to me, to all of you, is so important. Make it make sense for your life and something that you can be comfortable with. There are some people who are perfectly comfortable leaving dishes overnight and then doing them the next day, and that doesn't bother them. I cannot do that.
I can leave them for like a week. Yeah. Depending on like how much we've used. Because there are some weeks when you're like, you're baking every night or you're cooking every night and you have like a million dishes. And there are some where you like, maybe there's a week where you kind of go out every night or maybe more nights than you wanted to. And you have like 10 dishes in the sink and it's all like silverware and plates. You're like, meh.
Whatever.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And I don't have a dishwasher.
Get that.
So I have to hand wash everything.
Yeah.
And so it's much easier to push it off.
Yep.
Instead of washing like 3 dishes every night. if I had a dishwasher, I'd probably be doing it like once a day, or I'd fill it as we use them, like I used to at my old house. But no, it's really easy to push it to the side and be like, get it done a different day.
Yes, that's another environment thing. You just don't have certain tools in your environment to make it easier for yourself.
Yet.
But
we will. We actually have a dishwasher. It's just not set up.
Oh, Mason, get on that.
No, it's my fault.
Oh, still, Mason.
We're doing so much construction on one side of the house.
Yeah.
And it's like dirty and dusty and it's a mess. And I was like, do not do any construction to the other side of the house. I need one good place.
Yeah.
One good area where it's not under construction.
Yeah.
And so he hasn't put the dishwasher in yet because of that.
Okay.
Because he offered to. He was like, I'm going to put it in this weekend when you're gone so you don't stress out about it.
Oh, that'd be good.
I was like, no.
Oh. No. Don't do it.
Because I'm going to come back and it's going to be all fucked up and weird. And it's going to be dusty and dirty. And I don't want to deal with that. So I complain about not having a dishwasher, but it's my own fault. Worth it, honestly.
Eventually, it will come, and
we're doing the kitchen.
It's important
next.
to have a space that is not chaotic that you can go to.
Well, and like the bedroom that we've been working on, the nursery, is almost done, and the next thing is the kitchen, I believe.
Yeah.
And so, finally getting a dishwasher.
That'll be so nice to have. Dishwashers are the best.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Yes, they're so nice. Yeah. We have such a tiny one, but I don't even care that it's so tiny because I just have it.
Yeah.
I just have one. That's important to me.
At least you got one.
Yeah. So, like, if you want to create a routine, consider your, like, first step, just identify really what's going on. Like, what is the issue? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to build a routine where you're working out more? Are you trying to build a routine where you, like, every day you clean up your environment, right? Your home, do a tidy up so that it's not chaotic and makes it difficult for you later to make decisions? Do you want to be more methodical with what you're doing and intentional by putting your phone down so that you have time to be present and not consumed by your phone, where you're then avoiding your own feelings and things going on?
There's like an app that I've been seeing. It's like I don't know what it is. I don't know the name of the app, but I keep seeing it everywhere. And it's like people who have a hard time not being on their phone to do things. Yeah, not being on their phone and like actually getting things done.
Yeah.
We'll download it and it like becomes a game.
Oh.
And so they put all of their like chores in it.
Yeah.
Or like the things that they want to do. And then they like, when they check it off, something happens in the app or whatever. I think they like can feed an animal or something.
I think it's Finch.
Is it?
I think that's what it's called. Because I have clients that like to use that.
Yeah, I'm like, do that.
Yeah.
Find tools to help you be able to figure out or work around the problems that you have.
Right, right. See, like, it can be, there are practical things you can do to help everything else, right? This is why I use that analogy of it being a branch, because all these things are connected, right? They all impact each other. But you just have to find somewhere to start, and starting with identifying the issue.
Yeah.
And using then the practical tools, like getting this Finch, I think it's Finch or something like that.
I don't know.
App to track your things. One that I've used is putting a time limit on social media.
Oh, there you go.
You can do that. You could.
I can't do that.
Force yourself to have a certain time limit. You don't even have to do any of that if that is not your style. You could put your phone in a drawer and walk away.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. I have gotten really bad lately where in the mornings as I'm getting ready, I would put on a YouTube video, I would put on a podcast, I'd put on like a show and prop up my phone while I was getting ready. And my morning would go by so fast, and on my drive to work, I'm like, oh my God, I barely have time for myself, alone with myself. It's just work and sleep and eat. That's what I do.
That is my alone time.
But I started putting my phone, like, I keep it around just to like check the time, but I just don't put on anything. I just wash my face, brush my teeth. I will like watch something maybe while I'm eating breakfast or making my breakfast, because I do enjoy having some time to do that. But it doesn't need to be my entire morning.
Yeah. Sometimes even just putting your phone face down, I've noticed for me helps. If I'm like, okay, I gotta be off it, I'll like put it face down. Because if I don't see things popping up, or I don't have like access to the screen, it's easier to just be like, ugh, who cares?
Yes, absolutely. Even something so small like that, right?
Yeah.
Like just put it face down.
It's just like little things.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like this crazy. Like you don't have to go put your phone in a safe or something. You just
Yeah.
like put it face down for a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe like cover it with a blanket.
Yes, you don't
Can't
have
see
to
it.
do all those things, but I know some people's willpower does
Some
not,
people need.
does not work for them.
But yeah, I just like little things like that can help. You don't have to make it such a big thing. Don't let it control your life.
yeah, make it realistic, right? That's what
Yeah.
we talked about. Start small. You can always work your way up.
Go lock it in your car if you need to. Go back inside and do some dishes.
There
Then
you go.
Get it. I don't know.
Make it more challenging or something for yourself.
Until you get the willpower to actually stop.
Yeah. I also put, like, in creating your routines, keeping your schedule something in your mind. The reason I put schedule, I didn't know what to label it as,
Yeah.
but I think of, when I put that, I'm thinking of all the different people and things that are important to you in your life that you want to make time for and scheduling them according to what is important to you.
Yeah.
So think of like the people, right? Your friends, your grandparents, your parents, partner. Okay, well, your partner, you probably want to have connection with maybe every single day. Friends, maybe it's important to you to have connection with them at least once a week.
Yeah.
Maybe with parents, it's important to have it at least once every other week, or grandparents once a month, right? It just depends on different people. And schedule out what you can realistically give to each of them.
Right.
You know, like whether that is meeting up with your friend to get coffee or it's having a FaceTime with your grandparents, showing them how to use FaceTime, showing them how to use an app. I saw a cute little video of his granddaughter teaching her grandparents how to use
DoorDash.
Uber Eats, I think.
Oh, okay, word.
Yeah.
I saw that one too.
But yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it was so
One of
cute.
those. Yeah.
It was like teaching my 102 and
Yes!
82-year-old grandmother and grandma.
I saw that.
Oh, so
It
cute.
was super cute.
Yeah, that was adorable. I loved. She was taking notes.
Yeah,
Like, yes, get a granny.
She's taking notes. They were making bookmarks and stuff.
Yes.
I loved it.
So freaking cute.
Super cute.
But that's what I mean when I say schedule.
Yeah.
And also the things that are important in your life or values, like work. You know, I
Yeah.
don't know if you consider work a thing, but it's a place, it's a thing that you have to do.
Yeah.
That's important maybe to you, right? Pay bills, or you
Yeah.
passionate about your work, environment, all the things. What else, what do you think when it comes to schedule?
You know, I don't know how much I can actually speak on that because my schedule is non-existent. The only thing that I have to do every day is go to work, and even that isn't at the exact same time because sometimes she's like, come in, you don't need to come in till like 3, or you don't need to come, or can you come in at 1, or can you work all day today? So it changes every day.
Right.
And so, but then also when it comes to other stuff, not just work, like you said, family and stuff, I don't have like, I need to talk to my sister this week, or I need to see my friends this week. I'm just like, well, whenever I feel like I need to, that's when I do it.
That's
I'm like,
when it will happen.
it's been like 2 months. I should probably call my grandma.
Right. Just going based on vibes.
But I'm not like, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know if I really have like a routine for that or like a schedule
Right.
for that kind of stuff. And even just things that I like enjoy doing, hobbies and stuff. I don't, since getting pregnant, I just kind of like lost all of that. I'm just too tired all the time.
Right.
But even before that, like, I just read when I wanted to read. And I wouldn't be like, okay, I'm going to read for an hour today, or I'm going to read this many chapters. I was just like, I'm just going to read until I fall asleep. So
You
it's hard to have like a set. I'm pretty type B. I just do whatever.
I was going to say, you seem like the type of person where obviously you do get anxious at times.
Yeah,
but you don't
for sure.
seem to get like anxiety or maybe overthink a ton. Does that feel?
No, I do. I just don't let it control me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Because,
you-
I'll, like, talk to Mason about something, and he's like, why are you thinking like that? Like, why are you overthinking so much? He's like, it's just this thing. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just the way that I think. Like, when I was younger, I definitely used to be, like, really anxious and get really bad anxiety. And I kind of just hit a point in my life where I'm like, nothing matters. Nothing is that serious.
How, like, what have been some of the influential things in helping you, like, shift your mindset when you're overwhelmed and anxious and you have these things you're overthinking or these things you're wanting to do? And how did you learn to cope with the stress and anxiety?
You know, nothing bad really ever happened when I, like, got anxious about something. Like, if I didn't do my homework, like, the worst thing that happened was, like, my teacher was like, why didn't you do your homework? I'm like, didn't want to. They're like, oh, okay. Nothing bad is going to happen. There's no reason to, like, get anxious about something when there's nothing is going to go wrong. I guess that was, like, I just realized, like, the world isn't going to fall apart if I don't do the things that I think that I need to do. Or, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of other examples. I just realized, like, it's not that serious. That stress, this anxiety that I'm feeling is hurting me and nobody else. And I, like myself, and I don't want to be hurting myself.
Yeah.
But it's also, like, I think anxiety leads to other things. Like, if you're anxious, you get stressed. If you get stressed, you get, like, overwhelmed. Then it can turn into, like, burnout. And then you are just dying on your bed doing nothing. And, like, it just is it's worse to be anxious than to not care. Because it leads to all these things. If you are anxious and if you just don't care, life's a lot easier. And no one else cares either.
Anxious people sometimes, I think, care too much.
Yeah. Like, I, like, used to just spiral in my thoughts. I'd sit there and just be like, well, what if this, what if this, what if this, if I don't do this, and all that. Like, that sucks. If you've ever done that, you feel like shit afterwards.
So you just kind of,
like, stress yourself out.
Just realize, like,
I think
it's not
like
that serious.
A little bit over time. I don't think it was just, like, a switch. But I just kind of, like, slowly started to realize, like, the world doesn't end. My world doesn't end. No one else is getting hurt if I, like, don't get my laundry done the day I say I need to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still graduated high school with mostly A's and B's. And I don't think I did really any homework. So it's okay.
Right.
So it's fine.
I think that's a part of the mindset when it comes to doing these things that we're talking about that's important. Is
it's kind of like freeing, just like letting yourself breathe easier, just taking the weight off your chest.
Yeah, because on one hand, the mindset piece is helpful when you're just starting to do this, right? And recognizing these things, and you catch yourself overthinking, feeling anxious, all the things, trying to remind yourself and people have different ways that coping help them, right? For Lex, it sounds like she was able to tell herself, it's not that serious, it's okay, the world's not going to end.
To give myself grace.
Yeah. Yes.
Which I think a lot more people need to learn to do.
Yes, yeah.
I think people are too hard on themselves.
100% they are.
Yeah.
They really are. And it is, some people, like, can respond well to that, right? The mindset shift. Some people are like, well, I've tried that. It just doesn't work for me. I need like practical things to do.
It's like just one of those things that you kind of just have to learn it when you're ready to learn it. Like, you can't just, like, force it on someone and be like, you just need to, like, chill. Just settle down. You can't do that. It's something you have to, like, come into for yourself. And just be like, oh.
Right.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yes. That's with anything. Only
for sure.
Change in your life, whatever that may be, only happens when you want it. And not because someone wants it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the other end of mindset when it comes to building these routines and these habits is not only how you are, like, reframing how you're viewing things that are making you feel anxious, but also your mindset going into it of, okay, I already talked about a lot of this stuff, but the practical side of setting up your routine, setting up your environment in a way that it can reduce this uncomfortable, overwhelming feeling to set you up for success, to avoid analysis paralysis and get these things done. And then also the mindset of, okay, even when the motivation isn't there, right? The momentum to get started, you're going to have the mindset of, no, I told myself that I was going to get these things done. Mm-hmm. I know I'm going to feel better when I do it. And I have the time. Let's do it. So an example for me personally is I could have a full day open, and I know that what helps me stay sane is going and working out, whether that's taking a walk around the neighborhood or it's going in the gym and lifting heavy weights. Mm-hmm. I just know movement is helpful for me. Yeah. And if I'm in that mindset of, oh gosh, but I just don't want to do it, I don't feel motivated. Okay, well, just remind yourself that you are going to feel better. You always feel better when you do get some sort of movement in.
I actually have that exact issue with like walks. I'm like, it's so nice out. I want to get outside, some fresh air. Mm-hmm. My hardest like thing is just getting up and doing it. Yeah. And it is hard to remind yourself like, but you feel so good after you get back from a walk. Yes. You're like, you feel like on the walk, you're like, oh, it's so beautiful out. And you get to like experience, especially when it is springtime, like now the new green, like you're so sad from winter still.
It's so beautiful out right now.
So pretty. And then you get home and you're like, wow, I felt so good. Right? That was awesome.
And it's done. And now you can do whatever you want.
But it is hard to motivate yourself to do that.
And you can even, like Lex brought up bargaining earlier, you could do a little bit of that with yourself. You could say, okay, just start with just 10 minutes. It doesn't need to be a full hour-long walk. Just start with 10 minutes. And maybe at the end of it, you'll want to keep going. Or maybe you will just want to turn around, and that's fine.
Last summer when I wanted to like get out and get on walks, I would walk to like the tanning salon or to like the gas station to like go pick up Zins, because I did that. I don't do it anymore, but I did. And so like that was my little reward, because I was a decent amount away. Like it's a couple miles to walk to the nearest gas station, or I guess there's one right next to us, but that one, I don't like that one. So I go to one that's a little bit farther away. Mm-hmm. But it's like, okay, you go do this, you get to get like a Red Bull and some Zins or gum or a snack or whatever it is you're going to get. And then you're like, it's like a little treat. It's fun. Give yourself like a goal. Yeah. To get out there.
Yeah. The amount of times Jaden and I have been like, let's walk to Pops.
Yeah.
And walk back. It'll be great.
Yeah. Mason and I walk to McDonald's a lot, and we're like, let's go get an ice cream cone. Yeah. Yeah. I love it.
It's so cute. And it's something to look forward to.
And then you're like, yeah, I got my treat. And sometimes you're like, fuck, now I have to walk back.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah. And like sometimes too, it doesn't always have to be on your own. Like you can bring a support person if you want. Like,
go on walks with your friends. That's another thing that helps me stay motivated is like, okay, if I schedule a walk with a friend, I have to do it. Right. Because someone else is counting on me.
Right. Not just yourself. Yeah. You'd be letting down someone else too if you didn't do it. Yeah. That is helpful for people. Yeah. Yeah.
We talked about that in a different episode. Accountability partners.
Yeah. I think we did. Yeah. Accountability partners. But I think that's most of everything that I had really thought through with this. But obviously there's a lot more you could get into depending on what you're trying to do. Yeah. You know?
You have a lot of good insight on that.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite topics.
This episode, I was like, I don't really do anything. I don't really like keep myself accountable. I just don't care about stuff.
No, you had plenty of really great insight. It brought in, like, you brought in the whole, like, bargaining, right? Or the mindset of how you talk to yourself, how you cope with the, like, you don't get something done, or maybe you're just spiraling on things you need to do, and challenging that mindset, right? Because one way or another, you're going to figure it out. It's just, like, but you're not going to figure it out if you are staying in that state of overwhelm and stress. So,
and you're going to give yourself acne. Don't do that.
Yeah.
If you stress. Don't give yourself acne from stress. Give it to yourself from, like, eating chocolate or something.
There we go.
Make it worth it.
Make it worth
Don't
it.
stress out about stuff.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Word.
Yeah, I think that's everything that I had. But if I were to give maybe one last thing to wrap it all up is that all of this comes back to a really good foundation, and you can't just throw a dart hoping something sticks.
Yeah.
You with this, you have to actually get down to what it is that is the issue, or what is the thing you're wanting to do, what's been the barrier into getting to that thing, what are practical tools, what are environmental things you could do, what are mindset changes, schedule changes you could make to help set yourself up for success in actionable, realistic ways, right? Things like steps you can actually do, not just a broad, oh, I want to work out more. Okay,
Yeah.
no, what are the actionable steps you're going to actually do? And being realistic with them, not making them too crazy.
Yeah.
And then, like Lex was talking about, giving yourself peace, giving yourself grace as you're going, and staying consistent. Just keeping doing those things. You can change them as you go, and that's how you build it.
Yeah.
You have to stay consistent, right?
That's what I was going to say is like accountability, consistency, and like grace are like the biggest parts of building a habit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it becomes, after a while, it will be challenging. It will be hard starting off too. It's not going to be easy. If it was easy, everyone would have been doing it by now. You would have been doing it by now.
Yeah.
It is hard to do, and that's why it's so important to start slow and then build from there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sure.
Did you have anything else you wanted to add?
I don't think so. I think we like got it.
We
You
did.
got most of it.
We nailed it.
Killed it.
We nailed it today. But thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share.
Share with people, friends, family.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Let
Do
us
all of it.
Let us know if you
All the
have anything, like a specific situation that you relate to with this.
Yeah.
Or
Or how you
questions.
stay consistent with your habits.
Do you
and
have any
discipline.
tips, tricks? Share.
Yeah.
Share below.
In
All right,
comments,
y'all.
yeah. So between you and me.
You didn't hear this from us. Bye.